Hello, Jamie here. Welcome to my side of the room. We have to get some nails done today. We are going to a wedding in 3 days. Yeah, we're leaving 3 days. And I need to have some nails. So I had been growing them. I cut them off yesterday because I came to the realization that what I want to do is not going to last. The wedding's not till next Saturday, and today is Sunday. But I have until Wednesday morning at 5:30 to finish. So I thought it made more sense to do press-ons, and I can't do press-ons over when I have actual nails. So nails are gone. Press-ons are prepped. Got a couple of new things to try. First and foremost, this design is not mine. I am adapting a Valentine's Day set from Miss Jo. What's the name of that channel? Miss Jo Nail Company. Miss Jo's Nail Company. I love her stuff. It's so cool. I've copied many a design. But she didn't get this one. This wasn't her design. She copied this from somebody called House of Diva, D-E-V-A, on Instagram. She was the one who came up with the design, I think. So this is a recreation of a recreation, and just like in the movie Multiplicity, I like pizza. You're only going to get that joke if you saw that movie. Anytime you make a copy of a copy of a copy, it's going to get blurrier and blurrier as you go. So this is a copy of a copy. No, this is a copy of a copy. So I am doing things like changing the colors. Not all of the colors, specifically red. So let me explain. Originally, I had planned to do red nails because I was going to wear the red rhinestone encrusted cowboy boots that I bought with a red shirt. So I've been buying red shirts and trying to find the right one. The wedding's in a barn, so it's kind of like dressy casual. Dressy casual? I don't know. It somehow I got into my head I was going to wear cowboy boots and rhinestones and maybe fringe or something. I don't know where. I thought I was going to a costume party. I don't know what I was doing. But the cowboy boots have a little bit of a heel. Well, turns out I have torn the meniscus in my left knee. And for those of you with any medical knowledge, I have a lateral tear of the meniscus in my left knee. So I'm waiting to hear from the orthopedic surgeon and see what they say they're going to do next, whether it's PT or actual surgery. I don't know. But I can't wear these boots. So that means I don't have to wear red. So what do we wear that we already own? Well, let's see. Oh, it's inside out. Hang on. These are the shirts I haven't put away yet. I just hung over here to the side. How about that? It's got white in it, but it's not really white. It's got black, but it's not really black. But it's kind of somewhere in between. So then I thought I could do white and black nails. So I'm going to take this design, which I will show you in a second, because if I don't show you the picture on the phone, Ethan will never put it in here. So this is the recreation, I believe, of the nails. Because I think the camera I'm filming on has the original picture. But this is kind of what I want to do, but I want to do them on, I don't want to do stiletto. I want to do them on those, and they're going to look something like this, because I'm doing black instead of red. So that green part in the center, that's putty, that's holding them onto the stands. That part is clear, and I did a blue, purple unicorn skin over that part of the nail. What I'm holding in my hand right now, these two, those are going to be earrings. I'm gluing earring backs on those, and I'm going to wear those as earrings. So I thought that was kind of cool. That was, I don't know, when I was looking for what to do with my nails, I have like, I don't know, 30 pictures saved on my phone of heart nails. Here, I might as well give you some ideas. So this is the home of Diva, in case you were interested. She's amazing. She does some incredible work. Actually, this is just a bunch of her stuff. I'm thinking about doing something like that for my cruise, my Disney cruise in September. I love this. This is what I saved it for. I don't care about the Prince Eric part, but I absolutely love that ship's wheel. The rest of them are kind of cute too. See if I can get you at a better angle. Oh, there's the original. I do have it on here. And I don't know who some of these are. Oh, that's that's under a cabinet. Ethan dropped something, so I took a picture under the cabinet to see if I could find it, but it wasn't there. It's more inspiration, but not for hearts. This was before I found out that I couldn't. This is when I was looking at Red Cowboy. Oh, those are blue, but they're pretty. Oh, that's just video. Any more inspiration pieces while I'm babbling on here? This is all stuff that didn't film real well, so you haven't seen it, and you may not see it ever. I did that. Okay, enough of that. Okay, so back to this. Let me pull this into frame and hit this, and hit this, and turn this off. There we go. Okay. So, are you going to focus? No. Is that in focus now? Okay, so those are the gems. Those are from diamond painting. I had saved a whole bunch. I had saved all my shiny gemmy ones from diamond painting and just put them in these little containers, which I know is completely out of focus, but I can't seem to fix that right now. And then little gold caviar beads around it. That came out so cool looking. Can't wait to see those as earrings. And they're going to match the nails. So this is what we need to do for the nails. So middle finger, ring finger. And then the pinky is going to be, I'm going to mix these two colors. So these are, I can't read them. My God. Hang on, let's put you in a holder. All right, I have gold play button and rider diamond. And if I mix these two together, because that's kind of what she did. She mixed a gold and a silver together to come up with her pinky color and the bottom gradient part on the index fingers. So let's do those first. Now, both of these women work in gels. I am working in regular polish, so it's going to look different. It's going to act different. The other thing that is new that I haven't tried yet, and we're going to see how this works. Normally, to hold the nails on, I use whatever this blue putty stuff is. That's all I have left of that, so I decided, oh, I saw some, and I'm like, let's grab it. I grabbed Gorilla mounting putty. It is removable, but it's supposed to have a really strong hold. So that's what this is. Because a lot of times you're doing stuff on the nail, and it starts to like tip, and it doesn't stay real well. So I'm hoping that that works. All right, we need to mix gold and silver, and we need to do 1.5 of each of these nails, each hand. Nails on each hand. Wow. Hi, I'm here. Okay. I also have a new light. It's clearly over here. We're going to see how this works. So I'm going to try and do like 3 drops of each to try and make a nice little pile. And then hopefully I won't have to make any more, but we'll see. One, 2, 3. Okay. All right, and then I need index finger. It's going to take a few coats. Index finger. Okay. And then half of this. All right, and then we're going to use this brush to try and gradient it. Okay, and same thing on you. Okay, and I'll do a couple more coats of each of these until they're built up a little bit better. Were you going to tell me I messed that up and painted the wrong nail? Luckily, I figured it out right away. Okay, I removed the messed up nails. Wasn't supposed to be this one, it was supposed to be this one. And I am in the process of doing base coats because I need the top half of that nail to be clear, but I don't want it to be too clear. So I'm going to use 2 coats of this Holo Taco Smoothing Base Coat because this particular color basically matches my nails, but it'll be like nice looking. Plus the thumb is going to need some of that. And then there's open areas on both of those fingers, as you can see. So there needs to be some base coat there. I might even do it on the back of those when I make them into earrings. I'll have to see how they look. This is so quickly turning into, I'm not sure why I'm filming this. So I got them backwards. That one's not supposed to be full. That one's supposed to be full. That one's supposed to be over here. I got those two mixed up. So now I'm doing the gradient on the end. Fine, no big deal. But before I touched that hand, I touched this hand. See something wrong? That is the most perfect gradient I've ever made. And it's on the wrong nail. So now I have to redo that nail again. This is, I don't know what my problem is today. I don't think I'm focused. I need to be more focused. We're going to work on that next. All right, I have oriented them so that they're in the same position as my hand. Right over here, left over here, and I wrote left, and I wrote it on both sides of that. So now, I should not get them mixed up anymore. Meanwhile, we're starting this one for the 3rd time. Okay, another coat of the mix of these 2 colors. And let's try to get back on track here. There we go. Give me this. Oops, I'm going to turn the flash back on. And the other light off. There we go. Okay, that's pretty good. Look, I put it back without screwing it up. Try to get it thicker on the ends there, and then pull it up. And then just a little bit more in a couple of spots, just to get it really faint up there. Okay, I'm pleased with the gradients. Since there's already paint on this brush, let's just use it to cover these two again. That's pretty good. And of course my hand just touched something. Also, I now have the dryer running in the background, so that's always fun for you guys. I should tell you, we're leaving in a couple of days. I'm running out of time here. I'd like to get these nails done today, but the rate I'm going, it's not looking too good. Okay, that one's done. All right, technically, other than top coat, 2 nails are done. They were supposed to be the pinkies, but that's okay. We can deal with that. Okay, this is the hardest part for me because I cannot draw. So what I have done is I folded a piece of paper, I cut half a heart. So I have a heart. If I take that nail, that is a way too big of a heart. Okay. Good to know. This is what I used on my earrings. Oops. On the earrings, it was this hard. And they fit because they were like both big, huge thumbnails. These are tinier. I'm going to have to make smaller hearts. Let me try. First of all, let me see if I can draw on this base coat. All right. Flip it around. Oh, hang on. Flip the whole hand. Flip the whole hand. So this is going to have to go this way. Okay, and this should come off with alcohol because it's just acrylic marker. Okay, that's not horrible. Can I match it on the other nail? Does that look like a half of a heart? No, I'm not happy with that. Hang on. What if we went up higher? Yeah, I think I like that better. And then if we tried to match that over here, stop twisting. I'm so bad at drawing. Okay, it's bigger, but it's also a bigger nail. They're not the same size nail, but I think it's okay. I bring you out just a little. Okay, that's not bad. Let me clean that up. Let me see if I can clean that up. But I don't think that's bad. Yeah, this is fun. I bought these from Temu because it was supposed to be for like teeny tiny cleanups and stuff. 9 times out of 10, I just snapped the little head right off without doing a thing. Let me get some alcohol on here. Okay, now let's see if I can actually do this. Will it work? And I might regret not top coating this base coat. We'll see. It seems to be working. I just want to clean the line up a little bit. Okay. Okay. How are you? Tiny little bit of cleanup on the bottom here. Okay, I actually think we got something right. Hey. Got a little nail heart. Okay, I can live with that. Can I do it on the other hand, though? Oh, wait. Turn the hand around. So this one is going to go, and this is a nail marker, a really thin acrylic paint nail marker that I got from Temu. You could probably get the exact same thing at like Michael's or something. I'm sure they've got acrylic paint markers. I feel like I should probably get the other nail and try and match these lines up. That was a pretty good guess though, wasn't it? Down to here. Now the 2 people who have done this previously that I have mentioned did this freehand with paint. I can't do that with gel nail polish. I cannot do that. And I love how my lines, I always do these little do. I don't do a straight line, so they look like little Dr. Seuss characters. But I can clean that up. And this is really just a guideline, so I'm okay with that. So you're gonna go there. Are you dry enough? No, you're not. He's not dry enough to draw on yet, so I'm gonna have to wait a couple minutes on that. What was next? One of these is going to be painted white, one of these is going to be painted black. And then I have to do hearts on that. And it's, I could draw, or I could use stickers. So I pulled out a bunch of heart stickers I thought would work. And we talked about just going black and white. I don't know if and I've got some that are gold too. Do I want to ditch the red entirely? That is the question. I don't know yet. I'm not going to do that yet. I need you to dry. I could work on these. What do I need to do? Okay, I need to do a French tip to match the V in the word love. So I could just do this with polish. So I'm going to go to about there. Okay. And now you. Oh, that's wrong. We'll fix that. think that's better. We know how to fix that now, don't we? You still have any alcohol on you, or are you dry? Okay. All right. For our black today, instead of doing one coat black like I normally would, I pulled out my Starly. This is Vanta Black. It's such a saturated black, and the one coat black is saturated. I'm not saying it's not. I just felt like something deep and velvety today. Okay, that's not bad, except for the part where I missed this corner. That side's fine. That was actually pretty good. Wow. Let me go. I need some more paint there. I'm not doing well on this side. All right, that's a little better. That's terrible. Screwed this one up. I'll fix it. I'll fix it. Nope, that one's not good. Hang on. Okay. How close are they? All right, my first one was way better than my second one. That's funny. But they're done. I'm okay with that. Oh, shit. Sorry about that, little guy. Are you... I think I can paint on you now. We'll see. Slightly draggy. Also, who knows how close that is to the original? I didn't map it out. Wow. Not horrific. Okay, I'm all right with that. Okay, what's next? Okay. On a side note, I've decided to do base coat on the backs of the clear part, and I'm getting a much better blue line from that unicorn skin than I was before. So I'll do another coat, but I figure that way they'd be less see-through. Look how cute those are. They're going to be such cute earrings. Okay. Focusing. I need to do black and white. All right. So if these are my earrings, they're on like this. Uh-oh, what did I do wrong? I screwed something up. Oh, I put those on the wrong spots. I'm like, oh my God, what did I do? I had these backwards. And I'm like, oh God. I first of all had them upside down. Then I had them backwards. All right. So if that's that hand and that's that hand. Yes. Okay. Everything is lined up the right way. And if these are the earrings and they're facing down because the clasps are up there, then that has to be white. And that has to be black. Yeah, I'm going to keep it white on one side, black on the other. So they're going to be opposite. Great. This will be fun. Okay. So you are getting painted black. And these are not going to be, like I said, not only is the color different, but I'm taking some liberties with their designs because I just don't have, I don't have the skill level for starters. I'm not doing it in gel either. So that's limiting like what I can do here. It's not great. Can I have some more alcohol? Let's see, is it the line? Is that the problem here? Okay. My plan is to put the gems along the line anyway, so it shouldn't be too big of an issue. All right, and then this one is going to be black. So if there's any overhang, like if the drawn line is showing a little bit, it should be covered by the gems. These are weirdly easy to paint compared to what you would think. Okay. All right, now white. It doesn't want to open. Okay. So far, so good. Okay, not bad. One more. Oh, I should probably do some blue unicorn skin in the cutout. Just to tie it together with the earrings. we go. Okay. There. That's good. All right. I've done 2 coats of glossy top coat on the golds. This one we need to put the stickers on, so it needs to be smooth. So I had to put 2 coats on that. We are ready to put rhinestones on. I don't know if you can see the blue sheen, but I did the unicorn skin like I have on this, on both of the hearts and on the thumbs, just to kind of pull it all together and make it all look the same. All right, we need rhinestone glue and rhinestones, and I hope this size is going to work for these, because these are the ones I used, and these are the what are they called? Diamond painting gems. So are these going to be okay, or are these going to be too big? Let's move you out of the way. And I'm just using an extra diamond painting kit to do this. This works. I think Ethan has my diamond picker. Are these going to be too big? Did you just say no?
Right.
Did you put it back over here?
No, I never stuck it.
Oh. Okay, fine. I stand corrected. Is that going to be too big? No, I don't think so. Okay. I'm good with it. Let's move you guys out of the way. And this is why I wasn't super concerned about the edges of this when I was drawing it. I know I'm talking really choppy. Sometimes that's what you do. Sometimes you don't talk at all. Ooh, exactly the right number. Okay. All right, I'm gonna cure that. We can do the next one. And then we're gonna come back after and do the gold ones. The little caviar beads. I decided this is the best way to keep everybody from sliding all over the place. So anytime I have a diamond painting kit where it does gems instead of drills, I end up saving all of the diamonds. So I have a huge container of tons of diamonds. But you see how nicely this worked out? Because I don't have this size gem. So it would have either had to be the small ones that really look kind of cheap. Wait, I need to count. I don't know how many I did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 10. Okay. I think it's okay. I can get rid of one. Yeah, that's better. Okay, cure that one. What did we decide? 8? Alright, you go over there. You come here. I saved the one I took off. Let's try counting this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one doesn't look right. You, and you. Up a little bit more. You need to be down a little bit more. There we go. Yeah. Okay, cure him. Put this one back. Last one of these. Okay. All right, let me put these away. Okay, this was the easiest way I found to do this. Oh, those aren't the ones. Are those the ones I want? No, I want these. Okay. If I use the diamond picker and just drop them onto the yogurt lid, a lot of them will find their way to the same place, which would be like the lowest spot, and that's where we're going to drop our glue. Let's start with that amount. First, do you want to join us? Static. All right, we're going to put glue. Don't touch that, Jamie. Whoa. That went flying. Okay. That is just a dotting tool. And so we're going to take this. No, not on the shirt. I'm a disaster. All right. Are we all coated in glue? Including me? Okay. Now, we can just place these. It's sliding. I may have to do this off camera because I can't see. So I'm just going to place it in between each one. I'll fix these. They're way off. I can't see them. I wonder if I can do it in the camera. Let me try that. Hang on. Right before you fall off. Ooh, no depth perception whatsoever. See, we want him right there. No depth perception. Okay, I can't do this on camera. I'm sorry. Okay, 2 down, 2 to go. Here's what we're coming up with. They're not perfect. Okay, stop flashing like that. They're not perfect. If I had done all of the gems at one time and not cured it after the silver ones and come back with the gold would be easier. They'd lay flatter. Like, I don't know if you can see in this one spot. Hang on. That one needs to be cured fully. Right here I've got a little bead. He's supposed to be over here, but because there's a lump of glue right here, he kind of rolled off, and I can't move him now because he's cured into place. But it's fine. Nobody's gonna get that picky about it. All right, other hand. I wish you could see how close to this thing I am getting in order to actually do them. Right now my face is right even with the camera, like right next to it. My nose is practically bumping it. All right, let me cure that. All right, a little more beads. So I left the scariest part for last. That's going to be having to write the word love on the thumbs. I am not an artist. We've talked about this. And I just got glue on my hands, so excuse me while I wipe that off. Okay, I like it. Now we just have to pick hearts for the pinkies. And I think we're going to have to go, hang on a sec. Everything faces that way, then the hearts need to face that way. And then I have these. These are a little bit smaller, and it's some gold and black. And I like that. You can't see that. Yeah, I like that. Let me put some stickers on. Okay. Now one on the bottom. I'm gonna go here. No, we're not gonna go solid black. I'm gonna kind of match the shirt a little bit with the open hearts, except that's got white hearts. Okay, I'm gonna do the other finger. And then come on. Okay. I like it. Do I need something on that finger? Feels really plain. I don't know. All right. Oh God, the only thing left to do is write on the thumb. Oh, I'm terrified. Okay, I bought myself another day. I top coated those. I can't draw on them right now. So I've been practicing. And so far, that's my best one, and it's horrible. That one might be Hebrew. I'm not sure what I wrote there. This is not easy. So it's supposed to look like this, but not that bad. And I'm going to have to do it tinier. So it's got a little tiny O, and then the V is next to it, but the V is going to come up like that. And then the E is like that. And then you connect this to this. And then it goes down to like there. So this has to go here. And then you have an L like that, and then this connects here. And that looks horrible. Why is that so bad? I mean, it's starting to at least look like the word love. The rest of these do not look like that. But I don't know why it looks so bad. I'm going to keep drawing. Plan B. I also have these written in cursive. Look at this. 2 different plates. The heart's different and the font is different, but it's the same design. One was when they were Big Bang Beauty, and then one was when they were Bundle Monster. Isn't that crazy? I think I like that one better. If I was going to do this, which I may very well end up doing, I had pulled these out in case I needed them. I also like the little heartbeat thing, but I don't see how that's going to work. I also pulled this one out before, just in case. I thought I might be able to use this for that nail, but I ended up using the stickers instead. And I like that the gold is tied in there. Yeah, they're cute so far. I just have to get something on the thumb. And this is not working. I even tried, like, okay, what if I just wrote it and circled it? If I'm going to do that, I might as well do it nice looking with the stamp. And I think that'll fit. Yeah, that'll fit really well. Do I want to do it in white or black? I think they need more black. Although there's no white on that nail. Oh, I have to sleep on it. I don't know what I'm doing. It worked. I liked it. That's really nice. I wasn't sure if Starly would stamp. It stamped beautifully. Let's clean this plate and do one more. And then all I have to do is top coat, and I think I am done tonight. I didn't even have to go into tomorrow. Perfect. Oh, that was on camera. Of course not. Perfect. Awesome. Okay. I just need to wait for the earring backs to show up so I can finish these. And that set's done. Yay. So cool. All right. Well, I suppose I will see you at a wedding. Okay, one last step before the wedding. Earring backs. Earring posts. So I got this little bag on Amazon. It was like this little box. It was like $5. I think these are all the same. Yeah, these are all the same. All right, well, I need 2. Those went everywhere. Caught that one between the desk and my stomach. That worked out well. Okay. Let's scooch you guys off to the side. And let's bring you guys front and center. All right, I'm gonna start with some alcohol just to clean this stuff. Do I have any more of those tiny little Q-tips? Let's use one of these. Just trying to get a feel for how that's gonna, okay. Get a feel for how that's gonna sit. Okay. And you. And you. And you. Now I'm just distracted by the pretty blue. Okay. I have part of a tube of B7000. So this is what we're going to use. And I wonder what the cure time is on this. How long does it take? Find the directions in English. There we go. Wait 1 to 2 minutes to adhere, alignment, bonding, a little pressure. If it's straight hours, can be after 48 hours to achieve. Wow, okay, sure. That is some English. What I like about this bottle is it's got the automatic pin in it. I have no idea how much I need for this. Oh, it's not touching a lot there. Also, I'm jabbing myself at the end of that. What's the best way to do this? Because it's really not touching. Okay, I have an idea. I have a second to move something. Because this is thicker. And this will at least give us some surface to adhere to. And hopefully that'll cure. Stick that in the lamp. All right, let's go back to this. And hopefully between these two glues, we'll get somewhere. Okay, we'll see if that works. Okay, that did not work, so I have flooded them with the 7000 because it wasn't getting under, like there were big gaps. So I filled all the gaps and I went around the edges, and hopefully that'll work. We'll find out tomorrow.